kickstand RDL. We're gonna do two variations, a kickstand RDL and a kickstand RDL with rotation. Now the kickstand RDL, typically it's gonna be a lengthen-based movement, okay? It's unilateral, or we'll be tackling majority of those glutes and those hamstrings, okay? Remember, the more stiff we are, the more hamstrings we're gonna recruit. A little bit of knee bend is okay to get those glutes firing just a bit more, all right? Now, as we sit into position, I like to think about taking this back leg that I'm going to be using and put it right behind my heel to the side of it, all right? Now, as I sit back, I like to think about treating this hand right here as a chopstick onto my hips, chopping those hips back, slight amount of knee bend, and pushing myself back, and then driving forward with those hips. Now, if I grab that weight, I typically do a contralateral where I'm just holding in this position right here, driving back, getting a nice stretch onto those glutes, pushing those hips forward each and every time, standing up nice and tall. Now, if I hone in on that RDL rotation, all we're doing is adding a rotational component to that kickstand RDL. And with that being said, getting a little bit more stretch into those glute fibers. Now, what's happening right here is as we sit into position, okay, we're gonna think about pushing those hips back. As we push those hips back, I want you to think about rotating towards the end of your leg and then coming right back to where you started. Now, as you're pushing back, make it a fluid motion. As I cross that knee joint, I'm rotating towards my opposite heel and then coming right back into position.